My name is Marquez Brownlee, aka MKBHD. I make tech videos and reviews, and this is what's in my bag. The first couple years that I didn't go, I watched a lot of videos from CES. I was part interested in the tech and part interested in all the other YouTubers going to CES. I was looking forward to seeing all the tech that they saw, but also seeing how they made the videos about seeing the tech. I don't know, I feel like my first 1 or 2 CESs were the most difficult because you get lost. I feel like I've learned over those years how to better navigate things like the convention center and Las Vegas with an extra 10,000 people in it. Like, it's not a normal thing to do. But over the years, it's evolved. I typically have one backpack in my everyday carry. I don't bring video gear with me everywhere, but when I do go to a show, something like CES or a new product announcement, something like that, I also bring my camera gear to make a video. So that's why there's 2 bags here. So this bag, I'm pretty sure it's called like the airport security something something because it is the exact dimensions that are supposed to fit in a domestic overhead bin. I'll just start with the meat of it. This is the camera with the monitor already attached, and it's really hard to travel with the whole camera already assembled, so I don't. So the only things that are on it are the SSD reader, the camera mount, the Manfrotto plate, the battery module, the top handle, and the side handle. And it travels like this. Every once in a while, the TSA guy like recognizes me and he's like, oh, am I about to find this red camera? I'm like, yep, that's what's in there. I feel like I almost owe a little bit of my style to how good the camera is at certain things. So the red camera, the Monstro sensor, is amazing. The next thing would be to talk about lenses of choice. I have 3 lenses now. The 24-35, it's a full frame lens for the full frame sensor. It's wide, it's f2, it's fast. So I do find myself bringing other glass, but this is like easily one of my all-time favorites. So a slightly tighter focal length that gets a different look. This is a Zeiss Otis 55. Super sharp lens. It's tighter obviously than 35, so this is sort of mid-range shots that are of things I'm not holding. Maybe someone in front of me is demonstrating something, but I just love the look that comes from this lens. And then last but not least is the Canon 100mm f2.8L macro. I think this is the Mark II. This is another awesome lens. So this has a minimum focus distance of very close, and it's 100mm, so this is getting like super tight macro shots. You can see super fine detail in small things like buttons and switches and knobs. Worth having if you're shooting a video with anything small at all. Rounding out the top half of this bag is Sound Devices 633. It's a mixer, it's a recorder, it's a Swiss Army knife of all things audio. Now, I don't do audio on the show floor. It's loud, it's crowded, it's another thing to think about. I'm focused on what I'm going to say later, but when I get back to the hotel room or a quieter room, pop the SD card in here, the mic plugs directly in, and this is all things audio. The batteries on the back are Sony, they recharge, they last months, so these are great. And then last but not least, down here at the bottom, red and black XLR cable, can't go wrong there. And the mic, this is the Sennheiser MKH416, and I just put it in this to travel with because it's just slightly fragile, very expensive mic. So that rounds out the video gear, which takes us here to the rest of the tech that I usually carry on the daily and other things. So you may have noticed a sort of a color theme here with all these devices. This is a Herschel backpack. It's red and black. Canon, all of their L series glass has red rings. Red is the name of a company that makes red and black cameras. I didn't make that happen, but the fact that it's all red and black here now is pretty great, so I don't mind it. The Herschel bag, this is what's with me on the plane. This is my more everyday carry that sort of connects to the video gear. So first things first is the laptop, 13-inch MacBook Pro. I don't edit on laptops anymore. So this is literally just a laptop to have a laptop, to do computer stuff. This is the 1-year-old MacBook Pro. It gets the job done. I'm just emailing and doing all sorts of laptop things as you would expect on this. Then next up is maybe my favorite piece of tech that came out this entire year. This is the 12.9-inch iPad Pro. Anytime there's a lot of typing involved, I break out the laptop. All other instances that I possibly can, I'm using the iPad Pro, which is like 85% of the things I do, so that's great. I do not fly without my Bose QC35s. Then I found these are the Surface headphones. These are better looking, these are more comfortable, these are lighter weight. The noise cancellation is almost as good, which is fine for me, and the sound quality is great. They pair to multiple devices, so my iPad, my MacBook Pro, and my phone at the same time. They have a dial on the side for volume, they're USB-C. There are just so many better things about these headphones than the Bose. And then actually up here in the little top corner of my bag, there's a little microfiber pouch. It's one of my favorite features of this backpack, but I have my AirPods, they're matte black. And I have, if it's still in here, yes it is, I have a SIM card ejector tool everywhere I go. It's probably not a normal thing to have, but as a guy that's moving between phones often, gonna have to have one. Razer included this one. Only non-tech item I think I have, because like I said, it's all necessities, would be my extra contact lenses. Without contacts, I'm almost blind. It only took me missing one flight to go back and get contact lenses for me to just now put them in every conceivable place that I travel. So it's in my backpack, there are more in my suitcase, there are more in my duffel bag, they're just around, so I will never not have my contacts. This little Swiss Army knife, this is a USB-C and full-size USB card reader. So on one side, it's full-size USB, pop that down, micro USB, open that up, USB-C. If you ever need to read a media card on something that doesn't have a card reader, which is most things now. And this is made by, I don't know how to say that, Vanja. And that's it. That is what's in my gear bag and my everyday bag when I'm traveling, when I'm doing tech things, when I'm at CES. This is what comes with me. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed what's in my bag. If you want to see what I make with this stuff, you can check out my YouTube channel. You can also subscribe here for more videos from The Verge and on Instagram.